In this YouTube video, me and my good friends stay in a cabin in southern Ohio to one, appreciate the nature, but also to deeply appreciate the intact indigenous sites, the earthworks, the mounds, Serpents Mound. And in this video, you just get us connecting, honoring the sacred land, vlogging the experience, and it is truly amazing. It's a beautiful video, and I hope you are ready, so stay tuned, my friends. We've arrived at the Airbnb in the middle of southern Ohio in the wilderness.
What a journey it's been to get here today. Holy mackerel.
My brother, how does it feel to be in the wilderness?
Bro, that silence was awesome.
That silence is loud.
Just I walked out, just.
And we are going to connect with some ancient indigenous mounds here. True spirits, and I'm very grateful to learn, as this is actually a topic I do not know much on, and I'm grateful to be with a brother, Soul of Jarrett.
We're down in southern Ohio. We're right on the Ohio River, right on the border. We're about as south as you can get, and we're heading to Serpent Mound and some other earthworks as well.
We're figuring out exactly
The real world.
where we are going today.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things. This mug inspired us that they have here in the Airbnb. Ancient earthworks of Portsmouth, Ohio.
We're on ancient land, y'all.
Serpent Mound is less than an hour.
It'll be interesting, y'all, because there's about 7 inches of snow outside.
Dude, it is deep. Got them cowhide, water resistant. Come on, oil them up.
Heading out the house, ready to go to the mounds. So this is southern Ohio. Really land I have never explored much, and it's got some very beautiful vibes. You can see the winter scene. I did not bring any snowshoes, so that's tough. I just got tennis shoes out here. But look at this river. Subtle vibes here in the mountains. There's a lot of sycamore trees right behind me. You can see the white. This is very exciting, you know, to go connect with some indigenous earthworks and these mounds and these sacred sites in which they would have had ceremonies. It's really, really powerful. All right, let the adventure begin, folks. Will you take me there, my lover? I don't think I'll make it out. We're at the lofts, and your boy is getting ready to eat a lot. Well, this is not ideal at all.
Should be open. Here, I'm gonna call you guys.
All right, so we're gonna adjust, and let me go to this Mexican place in Portsmouth, which is interesting for breakfast, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Well, folks, looks like the Mexican place is not disappointing.
After this, we got like,
Especially with the light.
yeah, bro. It gets dark at 4 p.m.
And we have arrived at Serpent Mound, and plans have changed just a little, I would say. The gate is closed. The sign might be all y'all see. Well, now we're here and we might try for tomorrow.
Wait, so it's closed
We might
on
try
Saturday.
for tomorrow. There's no room to complain. Everything is unfolding for a reason, you could say. So we will see. Stay tuned, my friends. And we have arrived at a location that is open, Fort Hill. It's going to be a hike to get back to these earthworks, these mounds that date all the way back to 300 BC. The sun is out, the vibes are pure. He's rolling.
Let's go.
Multiple videos
Johnny
on
Nature.
at once.
Johnny Nature got the GoPro
Come
also.
on. Right now we're deciding on which
So
trail
here's
we're
the
going to do.
earthworks. So we need to take a green
Yeah, I
trail.
like the green,
Is this
right in the
green?
middle.
Fort Trail, 1 to 2.
I think that's a good one. In this ancient land, my friends. Come here, Jeff. Very exciting. You know what this is?
What is it?
One of my favorites. I've saved this in my preserve. Pagoda dogwood. Pagoda dogwood. And this is why when you see these beautiful natives, why it can be disheartening to see multiflora roads, the invasives just encroaching, because you know what should be here. You know how beautiful our natives are. But with a little love, a little attention, a little awareness, these ecosystems can be healed only if we really come together. Not just 1% understands this, 90, 95% really understand this. Millions of people learning the ways of a true master here. Do we hear that? You hear that? Hard to hear on here.
Oh.
Tough to tip mouse. Tough to tip mouse.
That's a mouse little chirping. So
No,
where
it's a bird. It's tough to
Tufted
tip mouse.
tit mouse.
that's the name of the bird.
Yeah, that-
Why they always got the weirdest names for birds.
You think it's good to eat snow?
Yeah, I need a little snow. Yeah. This is a very, very beautiful ecosystem with some massive red oaks, tulip trees, Indiana state tree, tulip tree over there, beaches. We're on a subtle incline, which is definitely not making it feel cold out here, I will say. My brother, it's crazy that these trees have seen a lot. Even the spirit of the genes and ancestors were deeply connected with the indigenous people, and it is nice. You can just feel something different in this land. It's subtle, but it's very, very deep, and I'm grateful to be here. We have some amazing people, and like my friend Dickie would know, I would say, very special. Very special.
Very special. Muy speciale.
All right, I think we're getting close to the mounds. Great news, y'all. We are on the trail that leads to our first mound. Now, a lot of snow, so there might not be a ton to see, but just being there is what is very special. First time really in southern Ohio, and I did not know they had hills this big. And we are climbing up one in heavy snow to see these earthworks. We might have found our first earthworks.
That's straight as hell, and it goes all the way to the corner of the hill. And it's just like about, I would say like 8 feet tall and probably like 15 to 18 feet wide at the base. And it's like that's the angle you would put for an earthen wall to make it stable but steep as you can make it without it sliding and slumping. The top of the hill is just like, I just started like,
And the overlooking of everything, just a perfect.
And trying to like feel what these guys are grabbing into.
Wow, look at y'all learning. What is this, Henley?
And what's that?
Snag.
An impressive snag indeed. What's the tree species?
Jeff just said it.
Shagbark.
Yeah,
Shagbark?
Shagbark hickory. So these are the walls of this earthwork that go a mile long, and there is 33 gates of entry. You can see, I know it's snow, but how it's a mountain. It's super cool all the way along here. Right now, just being here in the ceremonial land and the site on this plateau, truly, of this flat hilltop is really, really special. And this is an adventure of just being out here in Ohio.
Thank you, great spirits, native spirits, ancestral spirits of these lands, of this forest, of this sacred hilltop here. The shamanic spirits, we humbly ask you for your permission to be here, to absorb the wisdom and the energy of this land. Yeah, there was a tree back there.
Yeah, we got a clip of
that. There was a tree back there that got derooted, and it was filled with all these flat rocks.
I wonder if
and that's part of this.
I wonder if these weren't mounds, that they were more stacked masonry, flat, like vertical walls, and then over the thousands of years they've degraded and toppled into these mounds.
Possibly.
Or if they were built as mounds in the first place, I'm not sure which. The mound seems
So now the sun is going down. We have connected with this land, had some very beautiful moments. All right, y'all, that walk down is not for the weak. Magical. A lot to learn, a lot to even take in from being in that sacred land. Nothing but respect, nothing but appreciation. Wow. We're packing everything up, y'all. This is the morning we are leaving from this amazing cabin. My boy Henley is locked in.
Yes, locked in.
We have just got news. Serpent Mound is open.
Now Serpent Mound's not open. Serpent Mound is closed, but there's another car parked there and somebody walked in.
Shit, I thought he said it was open.
This is my plan, right?
Well, this is still good news. All right, we're at Serpent Mound, friends, and we're going to not sneak in necessarily, but just walk around the gate because someone else is already here. So we will see what happens.
I thought it was open today, so that's why we came.
Right.
I'm not sure if it's legal to enter. We did. So I think you'll be fine. So.
Appreciate you guys breaking the ice for us.
Yeah.
That's in the water.
Yeah.
Wait, there's somebody up there?
No, there's no one.
We're here at Serpent Mound. The latest dating for this goes back to 300 BC. That's 2,500 years ago. And these were these mound building cultures that thrived all throughout Ohio and the Midwest. There's tons of mounds, tons. Serpent Mound being the most famous. It's very impressive. It's 1,200 feet long, a few feet high, but think about that, 3 feet high, but 1,200 feet long. This big intricate snake they're using for ceremonial purposes. The astrological alignment on it's crazy. It's really cool.
Starting to feel the spirit.
So here's what's interesting, Juanito. On this board here, they're talking about 1000 AD.
Wow.
But the most recent dating of this site puts it at 300 BC, which is far older. See the ridge
You
line?
can see
What the fuck? That's way more interesting.
the design of this mound.
Yeah, yeah.
You can see in the distance the mound. How amazing is this, y'all? You can really see, this angle really shows it, but just these mounds. Wow. this might be the best view of the mound that we have today, as you can just kind of see in the distance how beautifully done this earthwork was, and really just how, with such detail, each area was placed. I don't know how good the camera captures it. You can just see, I know it's snow on the mound, but you can just see all through there how amazing it is. Our brother Jared's down there, look at him, look how small. But you can see even the depth, how he's compared to the mound. Look at this view of the mounds with the sun in back. Do not step on these sacred mounds. Do not have to tell me. All I have right now is respect and love that I'm able to witness this. That this has not been corrupted, this has not been destroyed, this has not been plowed over, this has not been just ignorantly destroyed, to where we can still come hundreds of years later and appreciate this. I have a lot of respect for the Indigenous. I'm in an era where I'm deeply, very inspired to begin learning and understanding truly the knowledge, the wisdom of the land, of the spirit, of the great mystery, of our purpose here on earth, of our role within nature and how important it is, and to represent the importance of returning back to nature, returning back to our true nature, returning back to being stewards of the land and understanding we are nature, and that we have this innate, powerful, real connection that has been lost amongst a lot of us. And right now we are at a crossroads and we have to bring it back. This is very, very important. And I can feel the spirit of this land speaking through me. I am grateful, I am honored, and I have nothing but respect. Whew. My friends, look at this. Look at this mountain right next to me. I'm walking right along this ancient earthwork, Serpent's Mound. And I'm grateful to have taken you along this really fun journey with some really cool people, as we were just out here appreciating and vibing with nature. And here we are the next morning, back in Huron, Ohio, at my brother Jared's house. Crazy car ride home, beautiful dinner, special moment saying goodbye to everybody, besides I'm still here with Jared. And now just reflecting on a beautiful time with some beautiful people on some sacred, powerful land. I'm grateful that hopefully you enjoyed this video. You were inspired by the nature and the earthworks and just the energy of people appreciating the land at such a deep level. And I am excited to do more of this, excited to explore more, excited to learn more, and that is what this life is about. The journey is the destination, my friends, and let's just keep connecting to nature. Let's keep appreciating the land. Let's keep doing what makes us happy, what fulfills our heart, and feeding the light. So blessings, my friends. I will see you on the next video.